Brian, what's your favorite game?
Uh,
Is it Punch Club? These guys made that game too. There you go.
Oh,
That's my opener.
Did
I was
did they
waiting.
really?
I was waiting all week for that opener. Yeah. Well, Tiny Build made it.
Tiny Build made Punch Club?
Yeah, Tiny Build made Punch Club. It was like
No
Lazy
way.
Bear Studios, and like Tiny Build produced it, or like was a part of the adventure, or like they gave them like free handies or something between programming. I don't fucking know what they did.
I just never saw their name on the splash screen, that's all. I just don't remember.
I'm pretty sure they helped
So-
out. Did you know that they just started backing? Jesus, he is so distracting. They just started backing Yandere Simulator.
Oh,
Apparently.
nice. Maybe that'll
Yeah.
eventually go somewhere now.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a
Are
game
you-
one day.
Are you Scrooge
I'm
McDuck?
I'm a rich man. Yes, I'm Scrooge McDuck. And I'm gonna jump into that pit of money. That's the background. Okay, I'm upset. I was lied to all through the 90s.
So Patrick, can you explain to me what's going on in this game?
No. All right.
Why not?
No, that's it. This is a good game. You should you should give it a try sometime when I'm not busy hogging the controller and showing every. Oh, there it is. That's why I can't tell you. I knew that the splash screen was coming, but I didn't know when.
Nice.
It was a
there
little.
you go.
It would have been way too long, like a pregnant pause, to just wait for it.
It's just we sit here and This
Yeah,
is the most interesting boss battle I've ever seen.
Yeah,
by the
dude.
way, look at this.
I don't want to tell you something, that you've already noticed, but this game is just really, really well paced. It is great. It's really good. No, this I guess because this is like the opening boss fight and it's like less than a minute into the game, that they're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we'll just cut them a little slack and maybe just don't stand directly under the ship and you're good.
Wow, dude.
That's
so
pretty well
did
what
you
they're
s-
trying to teach you here. Yeah.
Did you save your other self?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And then they give you the crab, and they're like, hey, fight him a little bit. Now you got to move and stuff, dude. It's all
Oh,
about
God.
that pacing and teaching, dude.
He's like actively touching you with his claw,
Yes,
and you're
yes,
not
sir.
dying.
Yes, sir. Yes, he is. I'm really. Oh, he like spikes came out of his back and killed me. I
So you
thought
just
that
can't land
only his.
on him.
Yeah, I thought only his claws could hurt me, and only when he like swipes with his claw. Yeah, like that.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck you.
You did it.
Oh, the sound of
Was that a-
death.
Was that a little squeaky?
It's like a little squeaky hammer.
Patrick, I have questions.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. Hit me with them.
What was you from the past doing in his living room?
Just hanging out, having a great time, doing some
What was
calisthenics.
what was that move you were doing?
Just working out. He's making sure that his abs were still working, like, gotta get him good, looking good for the ladies.
I can tell he works out based on his doughy physique and thin wrists.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere, all right? How often do you work out in front of your half couch and half house?
Never anymore. I had to lose my half house after my wife left me, and I had a half house left over, and then she came back for the rest of it.
Her goddamn lawyer was better than mine. She used all of the alimony money to pay for the lawyer to get the... Wait, would that come after the fact? I don't fucking know how divorce works, man.
What?
I'm hoping I don't have to learn how divorce works. Oh, shit. Okay, nobody saw that. We're good. Okay, nobody saw that. We're good. Is that a shark that's just like floppily like
Yeah, dude.
like hanging out the side of the screen?
Yeah. What of it?
Do you think the world would be different if sharks could fly?
In the sense that sharks would be able to fly, yes.
Yeah, I guess the answer was always yes, but I wanted you to elaborate.
Okay. I thought it was just like, hey, Brian, would the world be different if it was different?
Yeah. Hey, Brian, just here's a difference that the world would be. Is it different? Let's see if you can figure it out. It's a logic puzzle, dude.
God. I think it would be different because then,
There you go. You nailed it, dude. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to not die, and you're trying to keep the commentary okay, all right.
if sharks could fly, then there would be no more birds.
Do you think that's how it would work, or do you think like the shark population would would go down tremendously? So it's like running into a flying shark would be like running into a bear in the wild. Right? Yeah, I fucking
bears,
did it, dude.
Do bears have a low population or something?
Yeah, they're fairly uncommon. I mean, there are a lot of bears, but like I think their population is controlled really strictly by like the amount of food that they have.
Where do you think are the densest bear population centers, Patrick?
Let's see. Grizzlies in Alaska. 100%. I'll take that.
Grizzlies in Alaska is a great population center.
I mean, okay, well, maybe. Because, like, every time someone goes to Alaska, or they, like, take a trip, they always have a picture of a grizzly bear. Like, it's like they're just fucking, like, they're just everywhere. You would think it was what? Polar
bears?
Polar bears are endangered, dude.
Yeah, that's why they live in Alaska, dude. No one fucking goes there.
But, well... See, I don't know, because, like... Are grizzlies endangered? I don't think they are.
Dude, even if grizzlies are endangered, they're never in danger.
That's... You do have me there.
Did I ever tell you that joke? This guy goes to
I thought your sentence was just gonna end there. Did I ever tell you that joke? Maybe, Brian. Who knows? Who can say for sure?
Yeah, who knows, dude.
Oh, there's a hat.
There's a guy who goes to a wildlife preserve or someplace where bears are present.
Right.
And they give him a can of bear repellent and some advice.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, so if you come across what they gave him, like also like a bell or something around his neck to scare off the bears, and they're like, okay, so the black bears will be scared off, blah 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 blah. They don't like interacting with humans, and if you see them, just spray the bear repellent and they'll leave you alone. If you come across a grizzly though, you'll know because their shit smells like, you'll hear the jangling of the bells, and also their shit smells like bear repellent.
I've heard that the church that I went to, like, there were a few guys that would like go on like bear hunting trips, down in Florida, and they talked about how the brown bears were just basically big pussies. But one time they were like, "Oh, we should do like grizzly hunting, like that would be fun," and then they like started researching, and it was like, yeah, like a brown bear, like you can shoot them and kill them, and like they're big pussies, but like you shoot a grizzly bear and it just mostly pisses it off, and and then you have an angry grizzly bear, and it like knows where you are, and it like can triangulate your position from where you shot it. Like,
have none of those dudes seen Fox and the Hound? Like, are you serious?
I've definitely seen that movie and remember it vividly, but for our audience, maybe you could explain.
The final boss of that movie is a giant fucking grizzly bear the size of like 3 houses.
Oh. Is it really that big?
Yeah, he was fucking huge. He was at least 12 feet tall.
Yeah.
He was way bigger than any real grizzly bear is.
Right.
And also the hunter who like encountered him, like, I don't want to spoil the whole movie, but you know.
I think you're probably safe on the Fox and the Hound.
Well, I don't know. Some people might not have seen
there's
it.
A hat up there. Okay.
There's so in the movie there's a fox and there's a hound, and then the hound is a hunting dog and the fox is a fox.
Yeah, I got you.
And the they can't be friends. It's a Romeo and Juliet situation.
Right.
And one day the hunter is out trying to kill the fox, but the dog's his friend.
Okay.
But then a bear shows up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
A bear shows up, and then the hunter's like, okay, it's fine. I have a shotgun loaded with slugs, and I can just shoot the bear, and it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then I shit you not, he misses every single shot from point blank range.
Okay. See, like, I understand the whole like pissing the bear off if you shoot it and stuff, but like, if you don't hit it in the first place, it's just gonna eat you. Like,
he like barely grazed it with one of the shots, and it's just like, well.
What a shitty hunter. How can you,
Yeah,
like,
I
be
know.
cast as a hunter if you can't shoot a gun? Like,
I don't know, dude. And then the fox is like, okay, now's my chance to escape because the hunter's being mauled by a bear.
yeah.
But the dog is his friend, and the dog is like, I'm gonna go save my master, and then the fox is
Yeah.
like, shit, well, I'm gonna go save my friend, and then the fox and the hound double team the bear,
Yeah,
and they all fall down a waterfall together.
the fox and the hound? More like the fox and the pound, am I right? That's gonna be the porno name for the Fox and the Hound remake, where after they beat up the bear, they both fuck him. They just double team him. There's not a hat
Dude.
up here. Are you fucking serious?
Dude, I think the fox and the pound would trigger most of our dog users.
I don't want to watch that. That sounds scary. That's one of those
God.
horror pornos, isn't it?
That's the
Oh,
sequel
shit, I
to
can
the
dance,
Fox and the
dude.
Vet.
Dude, I can dance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this shark ain't gonna know. Look at my moves, boy. Hey, you fucking like that? Oh shit. That's what I deserve for... It's my hubris.